What's good, gang? Just on here live on this channel for a minute. I'm about to go live. I seen your live earlier, Shadow Bad, man. Salute to you, bro. You just consistent with that info, man. But I'm making my comeback, man. I have sort of like a hiatus slash sabbatical out here handling business. So much has happened since I've been gone. A couple of passings and one of my Moorish American brothers was shot in Chicago a few days ago. Got shot in the chest. A real Moorish American man was shot by a damn NBC. So it's so much bad energy, but a lot of people were saying the planet Nibiru is back. The red planet that's being shown on TikTok, and it's just so much going on. I just feel like, or I know that this is the time for us to take leadership. I believe we've done so much with the information that we can stake our claim. Is really no roadblocks. Is really nobody to, deny our presence. And when I say us, I'm talking about the people that's been putting in work the last year for the Moorish and, the overall original indigenous community. We've been putting in work, and you know who you are. D Calico definitely is one of them. Crumb TV put in work too. You can add him. I don't know him personally, but I know he put in work. I listen to Crumb a little bit, but Crumb he got that demeanor like he know everything, but I still love him. It's a couple more people out here, but just putting in work I can't think of right now that deserve some credit for this great reset and this combat mission we had against the Indio slash Abo Pan Africa community. We set them down, and yeah, I'm back. We back, and a lot's been going on. I mean, demonetized, people hacking my accounts, trying to rob me and just give me all type of bad energy. But I'm tried and true. I'm not gonna give up because of these things happen. It's just all reason for me to keep going. And like I say, shadow banning and censoring is at an all-time high for the real voices, for the real calculated master scientists that know, comprehend and know how to configure this information and interpret it where people can get it. Shout out just the girl Julius. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I haven't been on here for a while. But yeah, y'all know I have several channels. My main channel is PNF Research Group slash God Mode TV. That's where I got all my content. This is my secondary channel, NyoRaiMoriku. If y'all don't know what NyoRaiMoriku is, it's the future Buddha. And this symbol right here, this circle 7, the lucky number 7, it's reserved for Mariko Buddha. And I put two and two together on the future Buddha, on what it represents for us Americans. And it's the return of our greatness. And we are here. And I just want to exemplify greatness going forward. And what I mean by that is winning, a winning spirit. And I put myself through it. I'll put myself through, all the hardships to endure, because a lot of the ceremonies and training was the masters going through stuff like 40 days and 40 nights in the dark forest or underneath the pyramids in total darkness with alligators. Remember the one ceremony in the Return of the Mummy where they had to walk in the pool full of alligators after the alligators were fed, so you can conquer your fear. So it's so much stuff they had to do, and there's so much stuff we got to do to, conquer fear and being a sellout. Because, you know, all this work we got to do, they can offer you $20 million and it'll just go down the drain, so you can spend your money like on the movie Matrix. And, if we're the spirit, if we supposed to be the spitting image of the spirit, we can't be selling out for fiat cash, man. We got to save ourselves and save the world. So that's my message. Nyorai Moraiku. You know, the future Buddha, and that's my message. And I'm about to go live on my other channel. This is just to update y'all over here on my secondary channel to prepare yourselves because I got some information for y'all. I'm about to go live on TikTok and I'm gonna post that on my other channel. But my TikTok video is gonna be why did they make up the transatlantic slave story? Right? I'm not gonna discuss that here. I'm gonna discuss it on the video, but I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Right? If y'all know the Ten Commandments, it commands them not to covet what's not theirs, and thou shalt not steal. So I put two and two together why they made up the fake slave story. In order to steal this land over here, they had to act like nobody was here. So their silly old subconscious won't feel the guilt of actually stealing. Because we know the buildings was here, the technology was here, we know the Moors was already over here and built up this place. So to validate stealing this land without feeling guilty according to the Ten Commandments, they had to make up the slave story and say they brought you here afterwards. So they made up this story to avoid their people having a guilty conscience. That's why they made up the slave story, because if they didn't make it up, they will be guilty of stealing, which is against the Ten Commandments. Exactly. I'm about to do a video on that right now. Come over to my TikTok channel, and you should know my channel if you follow me. That is Ola's PNFN / PF Midwest Royalty. Appreciate y'all. And I'll be checking back on y'all over here. I'm about to go live on my YouTube channel, then TikTok channel. And hopefully I'll see y'all there. Peace out.